As the impeachment inquiry continues, President Trump is applauding House Republicans for their performance during the public hearings. One America's Emerald Robinson has more from the White House.
President Trump suggested he's pleased with how House Republicans handled Tuesday's first set of public hearings in the impeachment inquiry. The president had this to say during a cabinet meeting at the White House while the hearings were taking place.
The Republicans are absolutely killing it. They are doing so well because it's a scam. It's a big scam.
One of the biggest, if not the biggest moment in the hearings came when Ranking Member Devin Nunes asked Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman who specifically he spoke with about the call in the intelligence community. Vindman had said that he had told his twin brother, who is an NSC lawyer, as well as another NSC lawyer, about the call. But what unfolded afterwards had the GOP and the White House calling the smoking gun, suggesting that Colonel Vindman was the whistleblower's primary source.
Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, you testified in the deposition that you did not know who the whistleblower was or is.
I do not know who the whistleblower is. That is.
So how is it possible for you to name these people and then out the whistleblower?
Per the advice of my counsel, I've been advised not to answer specific questions about members of the intelligence community.
Congressman Jim Jordan also noted that all the other witnesses had specifically named who they spoke to about the call, but Colonel Vindman refused to reveal the person in the intelligence community he'd spoken to.
Mr. Chairman, I don't see how this is outing the whistleblower. The witness has testified in his deposition that he doesn't know who the whistleblower is. You have said, even though no one believes you, you have said you don't know who the whistleblower is. So how is this outing the whistleblower to find out who this individual is?
Colonel Vindman's refusal to answer the question on who in the intelligence community he talked to in order not to break the rule of identifying the whistleblower, essentially saying that he was the primary source. This revelation is problematic for Colonel Vindman, according to some Republican lawmakers, since Vindman claimed he followed protocol in reporting his concerns about the call. Now, One American News has already reported that the alleged whistleblower is Eric Ciaramella, who used to work at the NSC. Ciaramella was let go from the NSC for leaking, specifically calls made by the president to other foreign leaders. Several former and current NSC officials have told OAN that Ciaramella was a known leaker. Therefore, anyone providing information to Ciaramella would have known the risk it would pose. Vindman also said he's the principal advisor to President Trump on Ukraine, expressed frustration that the president did not use his talking points that he laid out for the president for the July 25th call, but admitted later that he'd never spoken to the president before, a fact that the president also reiterated in the cabinet meeting.
I watched him for a little while this morning, and I think I'm going to let people make their own determination, but I don't know Vindman. I never heard of him.
And despite his expertise in Ukraine and Russia, Vindman also said that he was not aware of the Hunter Biden-Burisma connection, something that Republican lawmakers found unlikely. Now, in further response from the White House, the press secretary released a statement saying that there was nothing new learned from Tuesday's earlier hearings, and the White House continues to say that this is nothing more than a difference of opinion in foreign policy. At the White House, Emerald Robinson, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.